Before you fall asleep, let one Stoic ritual dissolve everything you regret about today. You are here, lying down, carrying the weight of a day that may have felt heavy. Thoughts still race, mistakes replay, small regrets tug at your mind. But tonight, you don't need to carry them into your sleep. Tonight, we borrow from the wisdom of the Stoics, a simple ritual to reset your soul before the night takes you. The Stoics lived in a world of constant uncertainty, wars, losses, betrayals, and the fragile reminder that life could change in a single breath. And yet they found a way to close each day in peace, not by denying pain, not by clinging to perfection, but by releasing what no longer served them, so they could wake renewed. This ritual is not about forgetting. It is about letting go of the things you cannot change, letting go of the words you wish you had spoken differently, letting go of the outcomes you tried to control but couldn't. Right now, as you lie here, take one slow, deep breath in. Hold it, feel your chest rise, and let it out slowly. Imagine the regrets of the day leaving with your exhale. The philosopher Seneca once wrote, "Lay hold of today's task, and you will not need to depend so much on tomorrow's." While we are postponing, life speeds by. He reminds us, each day is complete in itself. You don't need to rewrite it tonight. You only need to accept it. Close your eyes gently. Let the muscles around your forehead soften. Feel your jaw unclench. Let your hands sink heavier into the sheets. The day is behind you. You do not owe it any more energy. Imagine your regrets as small stones in your hand. You've carried them all day. Some stones feel sharp, some feel heavy. But now in your mind, extend your hand and open your palm. Watch the stones fall to the ground, rolling away. You don't need them in your sleep. You don't need to clutch them into your dreams. Marcus Aurelius, in his private meditations, reminded himself every night that life is brief, fragile, and uncertain. He would say, "Do not act as if you had 10,000 years to live. Death hangs over you. While you live, while it is in your power, be good." He didn't write this to frighten himself. He wrote it to remind his heart that each day deserves closure. That each night, no matter what has happened, he could sleep knowing he had lived as best he could. That tomorrow would give him another chance, so tonight, give yourself permission to reset, to start fresh, to let your mind untangle itself from the knots of regret. Breathe in again, slowly. Feel your lungs expand. Hold for a moment. Now let go. With each exhale, release one thing from today that no longer serves you. It could be a conversation where you felt unheard. It could be a mistake you made at work. It could be the way you spoke too sharply to someone you love. It could even be the disappointment you feel in yourself. Let them go. They are not yours to keep tonight. Seneca said, "He who suffers before it is necessary, suffers more than is necessary." Don't suffer twice. Don't let the ghosts of today chase you into tomorrow. Instead, imagine yourself stepping into a quiet room. There is only one candle burning. The flame flickers gently. You sit beside it with nothing in your hands, with no stones to carry, just the soft glow reminding you that tonight is enough. You have survived today. That is enough. You have shown up even imperfectly. That is enough. You have learned something, even if through mistakes. That is enough. As you lie here, surrender to this truth. The day is complete. You are complete. You can let it go. Now that you have allowed your body to soften and your breath to slow, let us step into the heart of the Stoic bedtime ritual. This practice is simple, yet it carries the strength to reshape how your mind greets both night and morning. The Stoics believed that each evening was a mirror. In its reflection, you could see what you carried, what you clung to, and what you could lay down. Tonight, we will walk through 3 steps: reflection, release, renewal. Step 1. Reflection. Close your eyes if they are not already closed. Picture the day as if it were a scroll unrolling in front of you. From the morning when you woke through the hours that followed until this very moment. Do not judge what you see. Do not correct the memories. Simply watch. Allow the moments to appear one by one like scenes in a film. Notice the conversations. Notice the emotions. Notice the moments of pride. And the moments you wish were different. All of it belongs to this day. All of it has already passed. Marcus Aurelius used to ask himself, what did I do? How did I act? Did I live according to reason? Did I allow anger, fear, or vanity to rule me? He did this not to punish himself, but to learn. Reflection is not self-condemnation. Reflection is clarity. So breathe in deeply, and with each memory that comes, whisper softly to yourself, I see it. I acknowledge it. You don't need to change what happened. Tonight, you only need to see clearly. Like a traveler looking back on the road already walked, you cannot change the steps, but you can understand the journey. Step 2, release. Now, imagine a chalkboard. On this board, you begin to write down each regret, each mistake, each burden from today. One by one, write them. The harsh words, the missed opportunities, the distractions, the ways you felt small or unworthy. Write them all. Now take the eraser in your hand. Slowly, with each exhale, wipe one regret away. Watch it vanish. Seneca said, "Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. To begin tomorrow fresh, you must let today end." With every erased word, you are letting the day end. Breathe out and let go. Breathe out and release. Breathe out and make space for peace. You cannot sleep with clenched fists. To sleep, you must open your hands. Tonight, you unclench. You release. Step 3, renewal. Now that the board is clear, we do not leave it empty. The Stoics remind us that nature abhors a vacuum. To release is only half the ritual. Renewal is the other. Ask yourself, what truth do I want to carry into sleep? Perhaps it is, I am enough. Perhaps it is, tomorrow I will begin again. Perhaps it is, what is outside my control cannot disturb my peace. Choose one phrase, a simple Stoic truth. Repeat it in your mind as you breathe. Let it settle deep, like ink soaking into paper. Marcus Aurelius would end his evenings with gentle reminders. Do not waste the rest of your life wondering what others think of you. Or, if it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. These were not rules, but anchors. Anchors that kept him steady through the storms of life. Let your anchor be set tonight. Let your mind rest on a phrase that brings calm. Whisper it silently with your breath again and again, until the words dissolve into quiet presence. Now imagine yourself standing at the edge of a river. In your hands you hold everything you've released. Regrets, burdens, unfinished thoughts. You place them gently into a paper boat. With one breath you set the boat on the water. Watch as the current carries it away. The river flows on, unhurried, unforced. Soon the boat drifts beyond sight. And you remain here, lighter, freer, ready to step into the renewal of sleep. The ritual is complete. Reflection, release, renewal. Seneca reminded us, as long as you live, keep learning how to live. Tonight you have learned a little more about how to live gently with yourself. That is enough. As you sink deeper into the stillness of night, let us turn to one of the central pillars of Stoic wisdom, the distinction between what is in our control and what is not. Much of the suffering that keeps us awake at night comes from this confusion. We replay arguments wishing we had said something different. We worry about outcomes already set in motion. We cling to the illusion that if we think harder, if we resist longer, we might bend the past into a different shape. But the Stoics remind us, peace comes not from changing the world, but from changing our relationship to it. Epictetus said, some things are up to us and some are not. If you confuse the two, you will bring nothing but trouble to yourself. Tonight, in this quiet, let us gently untangle what belongs to us and what does not. The circle of control. Close your eyes again. Imagine two circles. The first, small and shining, rests close to your heart. This is the circle of control. Inside are your choices, your words, your attitude, your willingness to forgive. The second circle is vast, stretching beyond the horizon. This is everything outside your control. The opinions of others, the outcomes of chance, the passing of time, the shifting of seasons. Most of our suffering comes when we try to live in the second circle. But tonight you return to the first. You return to the circle of control, small yet powerful enough to shape your life. Ask yourself, what today belonged to me? Perhaps it was the way you responded to difficulty. Perhaps it was the decision to keep going even when weary. Perhaps it was the choice to speak honestly, even if your voice trembled. These are yours. They cannot be taken away. The weight of what is not ours now. Think of one thing from today that does not belong to your control. Maybe the way someone treated you, maybe an outcome at work, maybe the weather that ruined your plans. Hold it gently in your mind, and now imagine placing it outside the small shining circle into the larger one. Whisper to yourself, this is not mine. Feel the weight lift as if a rope tied to your chest has finally been cut. You are lighter because you no longer claim what was never yours. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. So tonight, release the outside. Rest in what is within." Acceptance as a nightly practice. Acceptance is not surrender. It is not saying that everything is good. Acceptance is clarity. This belongs to me, that does not. With this clarity, the night becomes calm. Seneca said, "No man has the power to have everything he wants, but he has it in his power not to want what he is not." What do you no longer need to want tonight? What hunger can you set down so your soul can sleep? Imagine yourself standing before a closed door. Behind it is everything you cannot control. The door is heavy, but it does not need to be opened. Place your hand on the handle, then slowly, gently step back. Let the door remain closed. You walk away lighter, freer, stepping into the quiet space that belongs to you alone. Carrying Stoic peace forward if you wish. Repeat softly, "I release what is not mine. I hold only what belongs to me." With each repetition, feel the line between control and chaos sharpen. Feel the anxiety dissolve. The Stoics did not ask us to be emotionless. They asked us to be clear. Clear about what deserves our energy and what does not. Tonight, clarity is your pillow, acceptance is your blanket, and peace is the ground beneath you. If this reflection is bringing you peace, imagine carrying it into tomorrow night and the night after. Each evening, a small Stoic ritual, guiding you toward rest. If you would like more of these nightly meditations, take a moment now or when you wake refreshed tomorrow to subscribe and join this circle of calm. Together, we can practice the art of letting go, night after night. You are learning, as the Stoics once did, that the mind finds rest when it accepts. The night becomes lighter when you release. Sleep becomes deeper when you return to what is truly yours. The body is calm now. The breath is steady. The weight of the day has begun to fade. In this stillness, we enter the deepest part of the Stoic bedtime ritual, visualization. The Stoics practiced visualization not only to prepare for challenges, but also to prepare for peace. To see clearly in the mind's eye the truths that free us. Tonight we will walk through such a vision together. Let it guide you gently toward renewal. The garden of release. Close your eyes if they are not already closed. Picture yourself standing in a quiet garden at night. The air is cool, carrying the faint scent of earth after rain. The sky above is scattered with stars, unhurried in their shining. In the center of the garden stands an olive tree, its branches strong, its roots deep. The Stoics often saw themselves like trees, firm in storms, yet flexible enough to sway with the wind. At the base of this tree lies a small wooden box. Walk toward it. Place your hands upon it. Inside this box is space for all that you carried today. Slowly imagine placing your regrets inside, one by one. The words unsaid, the mistakes made, the moments of shame or frustration. Put them all in. When the box is full, you close the lid. You take a breath. And as you exhale, the box sinks gently into the soil at the tree's roots. The earth receives it soft and quiet. You no longer carry it. The tree will hold it for you. The river of renewal now. From the tree, a path opens before you. Follow it slowly until you reach a river, glistening under moonlight. The water is calm, moving steadily forward like time itself. Step closer. Kneel by the edge. Cup your hands into the river. Feel the water cool against your palms. Bring it to your face. Let it wash across your forehead, your cheeks, your eyes. This water is renewal. It is the promise that tomorrow is untouched, unspoiled, unwritten. The Stoics believe that each day is its own life, complete in itself, ending with the night, reborn with the dawn. So let this river wash you clean of today. Let it whisper, begin again. Marcus Aurelius said, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive. But before that morning comes, there is this night, this river, this washing away of all that clings. Dip your hands again, let the water run through your fingers, and know tomorrow waits and you will meet it fresh, the flame of inner strength. Now return to the garden path. As you walk, you see a single lantern burning softly ahead. Inside the lantern is a flame. It does not roar. It does not demand. It simply glows, steady, warm, unafraid of the darkness around it. This flame is your inner strength. your reason, your virtue, the part of you that no storm can extinguish. The Stoics called it your ruling principle, the spark of clarity within. Sit beside the flame, watch it flicker, let its warmth remind you. Even as the night deepens, you carry light. Even as the world shifts, you remain steady. Repeat softly to yourself, the flame within me is enough. I carry calm into the night. Feel the glow spread through your chest, your arms, your breath. With each repetition, the flame grows steadier inside you until you know, even in sleep it will remain. Entering rest now. In your imagination, you lie down beside the lantern. The earth beneath is soft, the stars above are endless, the olive tree watches nearby, the river flows beyond, and the flame glows quietly beside you. You are safe. You are lighter. You are renewed. This is the Stoic promise that each night you may release and each morning you may begin again. Let your body sink deeper into your bed. Let your breathing soften further. Let the edges of thought blur until only calm remains. If this journey has brought you peace tonight, imagine what it could mean to carry such calm into every evening. You don't have to walk alone. There is a community of us reflecting, releasing, renewing together. So before you drift fully into sleep, take one small step to keep this practice alive. Subscribe now and join others who seek the same quiet strength. Every night a new reflection. Every night a chance to let go. Every night a reminder that you are not alone. The day is over. Your mind still clings to noise, to worries, to unfinished tasks. But the Stoics remind us the past is gone, the future is uncertain. Only this moment belongs to you. Breathe. Let the weight of the day fall from your shoulders. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "If you are troubled by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it." Tonight, release your estimate. Release your judgment. You don't need to carry every word spoken to you. You don't need to carry every mistake. The world will keep spinning without your worries. You are allowed to rest. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." The day has already happened. Now is your time to choose peace. Peace is your reaction. Close your eyes. Picture every burden like dust in your hands. Open your palms, let it go. Feel the silence that remains. That silence is freedom. Before you drift deeper into stillness, I invite you, if these words soothe your heart, become part of this space. Subscribe, so that each night you return, peace will be waiting for you. Now soften your breath, soften your thoughts. This night belongs to calm. This night belongs to you. Every night is a chance to reset. The Stoics practiced evening reflection. They asked, what did I do well today? What did I fail at? What can I learn before I rest? You can ask the same now, not to punish yourself, not to dwell on shame, but to gently place the day where it belongs, behind you. Seneca wrote, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." So tonight, let today become your teacher. If you spoke in anger, let it teach patience. If you feared rejection, let it teach courage. If you rushed through moments, let it teach presence. Then release the lesson. Release the day. There is no need to carry the same mistake twice. There is no need to rehearse pain when the curtain has already fallen. You are not today's failures. You are the wisdom that grows from them. Breathe slowly. Inhale the lesson. Exhale the weight. Let your chest grow lighter. Let your body soften. The Stoics knew tomorrow is not promised. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." If tomorrow never comes, would you want your last thought tonight to be worry? Or peace? Choose peace. Choose rest. This choice is yours now. In comparison, freedom from striving, freedom from the endless chase. Epictetus reminded us, freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. Can you feel how little you must control right now? Not the weather, not the world, not even tomorrow. Only your breath, only this rest. In the silence, imagine yourself as a traveler. You have carried a heavy pack all day, but here at night you set it down. Your shoulders ache, then release. Your back straightens. Your hands are free. This is what letting go feels like. This is the gift the Stoics practiced each evening. Not detachment from life, but detachment from noise. Not indifference, but clarity. Seneca said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." So tonight, allow imagination to heal instead of harm. Picture the weight leaving your chest. Picture your mind uncluttered like a still lake. Nothing chasing you. Nothing demanding you. Only stillness. Breathe. Let calm spread across your body like ripples on that lake. Each inhale deepens the stillness. Each exhale carries away the remnants of the day. The world is silent. Your soul can be too. Rest is not escape. Rest is wisdom. Rest is strength returning. The night deepens. The world has gone quiet. Only your breath moves gently, steady, calm. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself each evening, when you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive. But tonight, you do not need to arise. Tonight is for surrender. Tonight is for release. Let tomorrow wait. Let the future rest where it belongs, in the hands of time. You hold only this moment, this night, this breath. Feel your body melting into stillness. Your hands no longer grasp. Your mind no longer chases. The day is gone. The weight is gone. You are free. Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." And tonight, mastery looks like letting go. Mastery looks like choosing peace instead of rumination. Mastery looks like trusting that rest is enough. So trust. Trust the night to carry you. Trust sleep to heal you. Trust silence to guard you. Let gratitude close your eyes. Gratitude for breath. Gratitude for this moment. Gratitude that no matter what today was, you are here, safe, ready to begin again. If you wake tomorrow, meet the day as a Stoic, calm, clear, grounded. If you do not, you still end tonight in peace. Rest now. Breathe slow, softer, slower, until breath itself becomes sleep. This is the end of the day. This is the beginning of stillness. Good night. Peace is yours.